Hey Aquarius, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you have already subscribed. This is going to be a mid-May check-in, general check-in for Aquarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, of course, if that applies. And remember that not everything will always apply, so check out some of your other placements if there's nothing in this reading that resonates with you. I see you guys closing a cycle on a situation that's, probably had you pretty insecure for a long time. I mean, you might not even have realized how insecure you were in this situation until you took a step back here and worked on your inner strength. Yeah. I'm sorry, this is a little unexpected, Aquarius. This is cool. If not, it's what you're being implored to do. If you're confused about how to make progress in something, how to close out a cycle, I see it's been a long cycle, like maybe a lot of years of feeling really trapped and paranoid by something, but maybe not even, it's almost like being in the midst of a battle and not even realizing like how tough the battle is until you're out of it. And I see you like coming out of that and finding a whole bunch of like inner strength that you didn't even know you were looking for, that you didn't even know you needed, or like that it wasn't skills that you were even trying to, like perfect in yourself. But you kind of taking that step is bringing about a lot of changes. Like I see this lady here who's trapped in this Nine of Wands. Like, she's like cool and calm here and it's like, like tossing this aside, tossing these wands aside. Like I know going nine down to 8 doesn't really coincide with like progress, but here it looks like it does. Like it's like reversing, going back, whatever got into this like Nine of Wands, like whatever got you into this this really insecure, sort of position. It's like, going back to that place where that decision was made and reversing it. Yeah. And for some of you, it's like you, in order to make this change, to come out of this place of insecurity that I feel like you've been in for a long time, it's going to require you to stand strong in your beliefs and in your in your knowing and in your intuition. It's going to require you to be closed off and inaccessible. Yeah. To keep things to yourself. Like it's going to take a real period of denying access is what I want to say. Denying access to any outside influences. There could just be a lot of shit coming your way. You might feel like that's all the time. Maybe there's things just coming at you all the time, but you're being guided to, or you've already done this. This is, take it how it resonates. To, instead of being in this energy of being scared, of being insecure, of being paranoid, of feeling under attack, you are closed off and guarded here, but going into this energy, this person's much more calm, they're much more relaxed, but they're still guarded. They're still protecting themselves, but this is a much more confident sort of protection. And it's accessing intuition and higher knowing and a spiritual connection. Like this lady is like, has shit coming at her, but she's cool. She's not budging on what she knows. Like it's like you need to disconnect from energies around you or you are doing this, like I said, you disconnecting from energies around you, like spending time in isolation and alone so that you can know what thoughts and feelings belong to you and how you feel and what's really authentic to you, and separate from whatever energies are surrounding you. You know, these are energies surrounding you all the time that maybe make you uncertain of who you are and unable to connect with your inner strength here. But I see some of you like finally finding the key to this. Yeah, some of you really sacrificed a lot for a long time and maybe even felt stuck, but it's like that enlightenment is finally happening. That new perspective on things. I was just going to say that. It's like you finally have found the key, this new perspective to get out of this energy. And it's not to swing to the opposite side, but it's to guard yourself in a much more productive, positive way, and to not be like so you isolate yourself, but you're stewing and you're overthinking and you're still connected with all these energies. It's more of like isolating yourself in peace here, you know, protecting your energies, and accessing your intuition, and not just protecting yourself out of necessity. Yeah, for some of you, whatever you've discovered, or whatever you are going to discover about it, it's going to be a tough. It's not going to make the situation easier, if that makes sense. Like it's not going to make the situation easier, but if you can see it through, you're going to come out much more confident. Some of you could definitely be dealing with some of you could definitely be dealing with the Leo. Some of you could be dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you are just dealing with the fire sign. I also have Pisces, and I said water sign, but I have Pisces and Scorpio here. Yeah, for some of you, you could be this situation that's had you feeling insecure. It could be because you've been put in a position where there's another person that's been interfering in this. Like some situation has been stagnant or hostile or catastrophe. I don't know, a catastrophe in some way, because there's two competing energies here. I don't remember whose reading I did recently, but there was like this plotting, like third energy, and I feel I see her here. Like somebody. Sorry, let's get some more cards before we try to make sense of this new development in your reading. Yeah. Yeah, for some of you here, I guess I don't know if it was your reading last time or someone else, but there was a person, there's a female energy. So you take this how it resonates. If you're masculine or feminine in this reading, I'm not sure, but it's a female energy that is just plotting to sabotage and destroy. I don't even know what they're trying to destroy here, because I don't see, I see this as being focused solely on you, Aquarius, and your personal battles, your personal struggles to overcome this insecurity. But then you have this situation that's developed right here where it's like something has been stagnant and in this state of turmoil. Like this tower under this Nine of Wands is because there's another female here, or two females, because I don't really have a an air sign out here. There's some feminine energy that is focused on destruction and betrayal in some way. And maybe that's what's had you feeling paranoid. And maybe you're learning the new skills, or you've accessing your intuition to protect yourself in some way from somebody here that is that's they literally this lady just looks so sinister to me, just sitting there plotting with her cup of coffee, or whatever it is she's eating there. Yeah, like plotting someone's destruction and demise all the time. You got the devil. So I hate to go to extremes, Aquarius, and because I didn't see this like coming at all here. You have a serious enemy on your hands, a serious one. Like, this person is evil. They could be a fire sign, they could be a water sign, like I said, or they could just have that heavily aspected in their chart, but they want to absolutely destroy you and stop you from making any progress going forward. Maybe that's what all this energy is that you feel coming at you all the time, and trying to, keep yourself protected here and use your intuition, which I see you have that. But Aquarius, I want to say that like this cycle is coming to a close, but I just don't see, and maybe for you on a personal level, you're completing something on a personal level about how to handle this. But this person that's attacking you or has been attacking you persistently, they're absolutely obsessed. They're absolutely obsessed with destroying you for whatever reason. I mean, this is a really, really wicked, evil person. Sorry to be extreme, but yeah. And for some of you, this has to do with some of you, this has to do with a soulmate connection, with a romantic connection. It's somebody who made a choice. It could be an earth sign. I have Capricorn here. It doesn't have to be, could be a Gemini as well too. Doesn't have to be, or any other earth sign. I've got the King of Pentacles here. This has to do with a choice somebody made. This has to do with a choice that somebody made, involving, involving a lover, involving a romantic connection. Yeah, a commitment that somebody has somewhere. A foundation that someone has built somewhere, that this person is committed to. Said, you gotta, however you fall into this scenario. I don't know if you're male or female, or what it is here, but this is why this person is pissed. This person, you could be dealing with a Virgo as well. Yeah. Somebody wants to see somebody, somebody wants to see somebody either alone, or they want to, if this is a third party energy, they want to see this person move away from you and come back towards them. Or they want to see this person just leave. Just leave and leave you out in the cold, frankly, somebody wants to see you ghosted. Somebody wants to see you left on your ass, left alone. Or they feel like they were left alone because of the actions that this person, because the decision this person made. Somebody made a decision about what they want, who they want to be with, who they're committed to, and it's left some other person here just completely hell-bent on destruction of whatever this is. Like they can't move on beyond this at all until they feel like this person has I want to say suffered what they suffered, or this person has been left. Like until someone is alone and isolated, that's what their obsession is here. That's absolutely what their obsession is here. Yeah, and you got your energy here, Aquarius, capping this whole thing off here. So you got the world starting out, you got the star back here, you got Aquarius energy. You're going to make it through this, Aquarius. I think you know that. Like I said at the beginning, I think this is a situation you've been dealing with for a long time. You've had to be strong for a long time, but it's caused a lot of damage. It's caused a lot of insecurity. I think you know now better than you did before how to protect the energy that keeps coming at you, how to use your intuition. Some of you have to just be quiet about what you know about this situation. Some of you are well aware of this that's been going on, but maybe you have to deal with it in secret. You know who your enemy is here. It may be more than one. I see that some of you, whoever you are, you're more powerful than this person that's doing this. And you need to know that. If you don't already, you need to access that power. You have a lot more say in their ability to affect you than you even know. But regardless, you have an enemy here, a hardcore enemy that's plotting on you all the time. And it has to do with some sort of romantic situation. It has to do with the choice that was made either by you to go with someone else or by someone else to go with you. However that goes, it's a romantic. Someone has made a decision to make a solid foundation with the person that they love here and to pursue that person. And that is the cause of whatever this obsession is on the part of this sabotaging person. They want to see this person walk away and be alone. For some of you, it's just their goal to see somebody be isolated and alone, but it's not going to happen because you're on your path. You're in your energy here, Aquarius. You are, you're the star. You're the star. You're not going to be left out and lonely. And you need to keep having faith. To me, that's what this card is saying here. Keep having faith in your path. Keep having faith in your intuition. Block out the energies of things that don't belong to you. And, protect yourself. So I think that's all I got, Aquarius. Hopefully that helps somebody here. If not, check out your other placements. And if you would subscribe, I would love that. If not, I hope to see you guys again soon. Have a good one. Bye.